Chosen one, the door that was closed is about to swing open, not by force, not by your own striving, but by the divine hand of God moving on your behalf. You have been patient, you have waited, you have prayed, and you have trusted even when it seemed like nothing was happening. There were moments when you felt forgotten, when it looked as if every opportunity had passed you by, when you questioned whether your prayers were ever heard at all. But what you did not see was that behind the scenes, heaven was at work. God was aligning people, circumstances, and timing to create the exact moment you are about to step into now. That closed door was never a rejection. It was divine redirection. You were never denied. You were being prepared. The door remained shut because what waited behind it wasn't ready for you yet. Or maybe you weren't fully ready for it. But now, everything has come into alignment. The lessons you learned in the waiting, the strength you built in the silence, the faith you developed when nothing made sense, all of it was preparing you for this moment. The door that once stood as a barrier is now becoming the gateway to your next chapter. Chosen one, God is about to open that door so wide that no one will ever be able to shut it again. Every no, every rejection, every delay will soon make sense, because what is about to open for you is so much greater than what you thought you lost. This door leads not just to opportunity, but to destiny. It is not simply a change in your circumstances. It is a divine transition into the life God has been preparing for you all along. You are about to step into a place where everything that was withheld suddenly begins to flow freely. You see, when God opens a door, it is not like when the world opens one. A door opened by people can also be closed by people, but a door opened by God is permanent. No man, no force, no system, and no opposition can stop it. When God decides that your time has come, everything that was once delayed must move out of the way. Every obstacle collapses, every resistance dissolves, and every barrier falls. The door swings open with such divine authority that all the waiting, all the tears, and all the confusion will instantly feel worth it. Chosen one, this door is not only about opportunity, it's about purpose. It's about stepping into who you were always meant to be. You are not walking through this new season as the same person who waited outside that closed door. You are walking in with wisdom, with endurance, with a faith that has been refined by fire. You have been tested, stretched, and shaped, and now you carry the strength to sustain what's waiting on the other side. This is why the waiting took time. This is why it hurt. The door needed to open when you were fully ready to carry the blessing that comes with it. And when it opens, chosen one, it will not just be one door, it will be many. For every door that was shut in your past, God is about to open several more. The blessings will overflow. The opportunities will multiply. The favor that comes will be undeniable. This will be the kind of breakthrough that shifts everything. Your mindset, your surroundings, your confidence, your influence. You will realize that every no was really God's protection, and every delay was part of a greater design. There will be people who see the door open for you and wonder how it happened so suddenly. But what they don't understand is that it wasn't sudden. It was sacred. It was the result of obedience, endurance, and trust in a season where others might have given up. You kept walking. You kept believing. You kept showing up in faith. And because of that, heaven has decreed that your time has come. Chosen one, when you walk through that door, walk boldly. Do not hesitate. Do not let fear make you question whether you belong there, because you do. You were chosen for this. This is the moment you've been prepared for. You are not stepping into luck. You are stepping into alignment. The presence of God is walking with you. The favor of heaven is surrounding you, and the purpose inside you is now ready to be fully revealed. This door will not just bless you, it will bless those connected to you. Your breakthrough will create ripple effects that touch others. The opportunity opening before you will bring restoration, provision, and clarity to many. You are stepping into a season where your obedience becomes the answer to someone else's prayer. The door that opens for you will unlock freedom, abundance, and destiny not just for your life, but for everyone God has called you to impact. So prepare yourself, chosen one. You are about to see movement where there was stillness, progress where there was delay, and light where there was confusion. Everything that felt stagnant is shifting. Everything that felt impossible is aligning. The same door that once caused you pain will now become the source of your praise. You are about to see why God made you wait, because the door He is opening now isn't just any door. It's the door. The one that changes everything. The one that leads to your calling. The one that fulfills the promise. And when it happens, when the door finally swings open, give glory to the one who made it possible. Thank Him for the waiting, for the lessons, and for the preparation. Then walk forward with boldness, with joy, and with expectation, because this time, the door isn't opening halfway. It's opening fully. And once it does, nothing will ever be the same again. Chosen one, the door that was closed is about to swing open, not just as a single act of divine intervention, but as a turning point that redefines the entire direction of your life. You have been standing before that door for so long that at times you wondered if it even existed for you anymore. You knocked, you prayed, you cried, and sometimes you simply sat in silence, too weary to try again. Yet even in those moments of uncertainty, heaven heard you. Every sigh, every whispered prayer, every tear that fell in frustration was seen and recorded. What you thought was silence was actually strategy. God was not ignoring you. He was constructing something greater behind that closed door, something so profound that when it finally opens, you will understand that the wait was not a punishment but a preparation. This door represents more than opportunity. It represents timing. It represents the moment when the purpose that was planted inside you finally aligns with the divine timing of heaven. You see, chosen one, God doesn't open doors randomly. He opens them when what's inside of you is mature enough to sustain what's behind them. Many people walk through doors too early, only to crumble under the weight of the blessing they weren't ready to carry. But you have been refined through the fire of patience. The waiting season built in you a foundation that cannot be shaken. And that is why, when this door opens, you won't just enter, you'll own it. You'll thrive within it. You'll expand beyond it. There were times when you felt left out, like others were moving ahead while you were standing still. You saw others' doors swing open, their opportunities, their promotions, their breakthroughs, and you wondered why yours stayed locked. But chosen one, those were not your doors. What is coming for you could not be rushed. It had to be built uniquely for your purpose, designed to fit your destiny. The reason it took longer is because it's bigger than you imagined. This isn't just about a job, a relationship, or a moment of success. This is about divine positioning. God is placing you in a place where your gifts will no longer be hidden. Your voice will no longer be ignored, and your potential will finally be seen. When this door opens, it will do so in a way that leaves no doubt about who orchestrated it. People may have tried to hold it closed. Circumstances may have seemed to seal it shut, but no power in this world can resist a door opened by heaven's decree. God's word carries authority over every earthly barrier. When He says, "It's time," no one can stop it. That's the moment you're stepping into right now, the moment when divine permission overrides human limitation. Chosen one, the sound of that door opening will echo beyond your life. It will be the sound of generational chains breaking, of prayers answered, of promises fulfilled. The waiting that felt like a burden will soon become the very thing that makes your testimony powerful. Because when people see what God does through you, they will know it wasn't luck or coincidence. It was divine orchestration. You will stand as living proof that God's timing is never late and His promises never fail. But as this door opens, remember something crucial. Humility must remain your anchor. God didn't open this door so you could boast in your strength or your talent. He opened it so that His glory could shine through you. He opened it to remind others that when you trust Him even in the silence, He never disappoints. You are being placed in rooms that will require grace, wisdom, and discernment. You are stepping into opportunities that will stretch you beyond your comfort zone. But don't fear that. It's a sign that this door truly belongs to you. And understand this, chosen one, when the door opens, not everyone will celebrate you. Some will question how it happened. Some will whisper that you didn't deserve it. But let them talk. They don't know the nights you cried, the prayers you prayed, or the faith you held onto when it seemed hopeless. They weren't there when God whispered to your spirit, "Keep believing." They didn't see the moments when you chose faith over fear. And that's why they can't comprehend the magnitude of this breakthrough. The door opening for you isn't just about opportunity. It's about vindication. It's God's way of saying, I saw it all, and now I'm rewarding your endurance. What's waiting on the other side of this door will exceed your imagination. It will stretch your faith, expand your influence, and deepen your purpose. You'll find yourself walking into environments you once only dreamed of, meeting people you never thought you'd encounter, and accomplishing things you once thought impossible. Every closed door from your past will now make sense, because you'll see how each one guided you here, to this exact threshold. Chosen one, take a moment and feel the weight of what's happening. You're not just walking into a new season, you're walking into divine alignment. Every piece is falling into place. Every delay is transforming into destiny. Every locked door is unlocking all at once. The shift is happening now, and this time, the door isn't opening halfway. It's opening fully, powerfully, permanently. And as it opens, walk through it with boldness, but also with gratitude. Remember the lessons of the waiting. Remember the faith that carried you here. Let your steps echo with purpose. Let your presence carry peace. And let your story glorify God. Because what's on the other side isn't just your breakthrough, it's your calling. So get ready, chosen one. The sound you're about to hear isn't just a door unlocking. It's the sound of destiny calling your name. Step forward. This is your moment. The door that was closed is about to swing open. And when it does, nothing and no one will ever be able to close it again. Chosen one, the door that was closed is about to swing open. And when it does, it will not just change your circumstances. It will change the atmosphere around your entire life. This is not a small shift or a minor blessing. This is a divine move that has been building in the unseen realm for years. While you thought nothing was happening, heaven was busy arranging every detail, aligning the right people, the right timing, the right opportunities, and even the right version of you to be ready for this exact moment. You see, there is a difference between a closed door and a denied destiny. Many times, when God keeps a door shut, it is because what's behind it is still under construction. The paint isn't dry, the foundation isn't set, and the path isn't yet clear. But now, chosen one, that season of construction is over. Heaven is giving the final approval. The seal has been placed, and the angels are preparing the way. What was once withheld is now being released. That door is not just opening, it's swinging open with divine force. There's a reason the door was closed for so long. God wanted to make sure that when it opened, you would not only walk through it, but also own the space beyond it. You have been refined in waiting. Every disappointment, every rejection, every moment of silence shaped you. You learned how to pray in pain. You learned how to find peace in patience. You learned how to stand firm when everything around you shook. Those lessons built the character necessary to carry the blessing. Because the truth is, this door isn't just about opportunity. It's about stewardship. God isn't just blessing you to make your life easier. He's blessing you to make His glory visible through your life. Chosen one, this opening will be so clear that even your enemies will recognize it was from God. There will be no confusion, no question, no debate. It will be obvious that divine hands turned the key. The timing will be perfect, the alignment will be exact, and everything that once seemed impossible will begin to unfold effortlessly. That's how you'll know it's not your doing. You won't have to manipulate, beg, or fight your way in. The door will open naturally, because heaven itself will usher you forward. And when it opens, you'll realize something powerful, that the waiting was never wasted. Those seasons of stillness, those long nights of uncertainty, those prayers that seemed unanswered, they were all part of the foundation for this breakthrough. The strength you gain from the silence will sustain you in the spotlight. The wisdom you learned in isolation will guide you in influence. The faith that carried you through struggle will anchor you in success. You are not walking through this door as the same person who once stood outside it. You are walking through refined, elevated, and ready to carry what God is placing in your hands. This open door will not only change your circumstances, it will multiply your impact. For every door that was once shut in your face, God is opening multiple in this new season. Where you once heard no, you will now hear yes from unexpected places. Where you once felt excluded, You will now be invited, celebrated, and honored. This is not luck. This is divine recompense. God is restoring the years you thought were lost. Every delay is being converted into acceleration. Every rejection is becoming redirection. Every heartbreak is becoming revelation. But listen carefully, chosen one. When the door opens, don't hesitate. Walk through it with boldness, but also with reverence. This is sacred ground. The opportunities waiting for you will require courage, humility, and clarity. There will be new responsibilities, new challenges, and new levels of faith required. But fear not. God is not just opening the door. He is walking through it with you. You will not face what's ahead alone. The same divine hand that opened it will sustain you as you move forward. People will be amazed by how quickly things begin to shift for you. It will seem like everything starts falling into place all at once, but that's because it's time. You've stepped into the appointed season. What others call coincidence is divine orchestration. You'll meet the right people at the right time. Resources will appear when you need them. Ideas will flow effortlessly. Even your words will carry a new kind of authority, because you'll be speaking from a place of divine alignment. And yes, chosen one, there will still be those who question your breakthrough. Some will wonder how you got here. Others may feel envious, confused, or even bitter. But don't let that distract you. Remember, they didn't see the sacrifices you made, the tears you cried, or the prayers you whispered in the dark. They only see the door opening. They don't know what it cost you to get here. But you know, and God knows. And that's enough. When you step into this new place, do it with gratitude. Speak less about what you lost and more about what you've learned. Let humility be your fragrance and faith be your foundation. Every conversation, every opportunity, every moment inside that open door is a chance to show the world that the favor on your life isn't random. It's earned through endurance. It's the reward of staying faithful when it would have been easier to give up. Chosen one, this open door marks the beginning of divine visibility. The hidden years are over. The private preparation is complete. You are stepping into a season of public recognition, not for your glory, but for God's. You will find yourself in spaces where your name was spoken long before you arrived. People will say, "We've been waiting for someone like you." And you'll know, it's not because of luck, talent, or coincidence. It's because heaven sent you. And this door won't close again. What God is opening now is permanent. The blessing cannot be reversed. The opportunity cannot be revoked. This is not a temporary window. This is a lifelong covenant moment. You are walking into your divine assignment, the reason you were created, the purpose you were trained for, the moment your spirit has been waiting for. So take a deep breath, chosen one. Feel the air shift around you. That's not your imagination. That's the atmosphere changing. The spiritual weight of resistance is lifting. The energy of alignment is settling in. The divine door is creaking open wider with every passing moment. You can almost hear it now, that gentle, sacred sound of destiny unlocking. Step forward, lift your head, let go of fear, because the door that was closed is not only about to swing open, it's about to welcome you home to the life you were always meant to live. The waiting is over. The breakthrough is here. The door is open, and this time, chosen one, it's yours.